Blaming Detective D. Mimi, consumed by grief and anger, blamed Detective D for letting the Black Mask get away with the murder of her father. In her eyes, she had failed to bring justice to her family and the people of Lagos. She believed that if Detective D had been more competent and determined, the Black Mask would have been captured and her father's death avenged. Mimi's resentment towards Detective D grew with each passing day. She saw her as a symbol of the corrupt and ineffective police force that had allowed criminals like the Black Mask to roam freely. She blamed her for the chaos and fear that had gripped Lagos since the Black Mask's emergence. Driven by her desire for revenge, Mimi devised a plan to terrorize Detective D and the entire police force. She wanted to make them suffer, just as she had suffered. Mimi knew that by targeting the police, she would not only strike fear into their hearts, but also draw the Black Mask out of hiding. The first strike. Under the cover of darkness, Mimi and her ruthless gang of assassins began their reign of terror. Their first target was the police headquarters, a symbol of authority and power. Armed with sophisticated weaponry and a deep-rooted hatred, they stormed the building, catching the unsuspecting officers off guard. Panic ensued as gunshots echoed through the corridors, shattering the silence of the night. Mimi's gang showed no mercy, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. They systematically targeted police officers, instilling fear and chaos within the force corruption exposed. As Mimi continued her rampage, she uncovered a web of corruption within the police force. Officers who were meant to uphold the law were found to be complicit in criminal activities. This revelation further eroded the trust between the police and the citizens they were sworn to protect. Mimi exploited this corruption to her advantage, using it as a means to weaken the force from within. She targeted those officers who were known to be involved in illicit activities, exposing their wrongdoings to the public. The once respected police force now faced public scrutiny and outrage. Becoming Ras Al Mimi Lagos, the once peaceful state had become a playground for chaos and crime, all orchestrated by the vengeful Mimi, now known as Ras Al Mimi. With the death of Ras Al Leone, Mimi had taken control of the assassins, transforming it into a ruthless force that struck fear into the hearts of the innocent.